Heartland Season 18 is extremely anticipated by fans from all over the world. And there have been a lot of actors that have become beloved staples on the show, such as Grandpa Jack, Mallory, Georgie, and of course Amy Fleming and Ty Borden. And there was no more upsetting event than when Ty Borden was killed in Season 14, Episode 1. And this was by far the biggest and most upsetting death on the show. The two other deaths on the show have been Will Vernon, who starred in several episodes, as well as the Heartland Christmas movie, and the off-screen death of Heartland supervillain Dan Hartfield.
Some pretty small potatoes.
And though Dan and Will were both really great characters, their deaths did not have that impact on the fans like the character of Ty did. Now, there have been other actors that have left the show, not permanently as a death, but after working on it for many years and being very popular, one of those being Jessica Amley, who plays Mallory, and the other one being Alisha Newton, who plays Georgie. Now, both of these actresses, both Alisha and Jessica, left because they were kids when they started on Heartland, as you can see, and so they wanted to see, as they became teenagers, if they could make it big in American film and television, because they could make more money and there'd be more opportunities. Though they both achieved varying degrees of success, more about that in another video, they both did agree to return to Heartland, albeit briefly in Season 16. But it would be wonderful to see either one of them or both back permanently in Season 18 and beyond. I say beyond because I have no doubt that Heartland will go 20 seasons. But I do believe it needs a dose of drama, humor, and excitement to get it back to its former glory that we saw in Seasons 1 through 14. And that's why I think it needs something big in Season 18, which would be Georgie. I don't see Mallory coming back because she's had her baby in Season 17, and it just doesn't make sense for her to be coming back from Colorado so soon unless something really drastic happens between her and Jake. But Georgie coming back into the storyline would just inject so much interest into so many of the stories. It's something that Heartland would really need, I think, at this point. In terms of the storylines with Georgie in Season 18, I don't see a wedding happening between her and Quinn, regardless of the fact that they're now engaged. In fact, I am hoping, or maybe you are too, that we don't see Quinn again, because I don't think he's a very interesting or charismatic character. But an obvious great storyline would be if Mallory did come back somehow and she and Georgie had a lot of conflict. Like, see here what Mallory said about Georgie.
I don't care about winning. I just don't need some annoying brat showing me up.
Maybe we could start.
But even if Mallory doesn't come back, which it's likely she won't, then there's lots of things that Georgie could do besides get married to Quinn. For example, she was a former show jumper, but she could also just work with the horses with Amy. And she is Lou's daughter and Tim's granddaughter. So that alone is guaranteed to cause a lot of drama. Besides the fact she could get more involved with the horses, with Katie. There's just so many storylines that could be developed with Georgie. Let's hope that we see her back in a big way in Season 18. Because in my opinion, we need more of this and less of this. But more about that in my next video. I would love to see Georgie back on the show. Would you? Let me know what you think of the Georgie character in the comments below. And if you would like to see her back or are happy with never seeing her again. Thanks for watching and bye for now.